Okay, this is the second video. All right, we have our room. Okay, remember we have our ceiling. This is our floor. This is the left side of my room. This is the right side of my room. And here's my bookshelf. It's my IKEA bookshelf. My wife loves IKEA, so a lot of our furniture is IKEA. But I want to show you how you make the couch, okay? And remember with that couch, I'm looking for, the first thing I want to look for is things that are either rectangular or square in shape. And the part that's facing towards me, and I know that's going to be this part right here. So I'm going to do one rectangle here, and then I'm going to make a square right next to it. So again, my couch doesn't go all the way up the wall. Okay, here's the floor and here's the ceiling. So I'm gonna say, I don't know, about there. I'm gonna scoot it back a little bit. So this is gonna be my back of my couch. Okay, and here I'm just making a rectangle for the back part of my couch. I'm gonna make a longer couch this time. And again, if you have a ruler, that works nice. If you don't have a ruler, anything with a straight edge, you can just fold a piece of paper. Whoops. It's a good thing I made it light so I can erase it. But just you can use a half sheet of paper, just cut it in half, fold it in half, and that'll give you kind of a rigid edge. Just anything with a straight edge, because you're not really measuring anything right now. All right, that's the back part of my couch. Again, I have some work lines. I'm going to erase the inside here. Next, I'm going to add the arm of my couch. So this is going to be more of a square. This is going to go a little bit there. And then I can't really see through this, so I want to make sure it's kind of straight. Okay. And again, work lines. Goodbye, work lines. Work lines. All right. So now that is just the part of the couch that is facing me or facing us, okay? Now let's say I want to make the back of the couch. So now for this, I do have to line it up towards the vanishing point. So that's the back of the couch. This is kind of the top part of the couch. I'm gonna make that. Again, I'm not making them all the way. Depends how big your couch is. My couch is, it's a pretty big couch, but I'm only gonna make it maybe like a 2 or 3 person couch on here. So, all right, so we have that line. And I'm also gonna do this bottom one. All right. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, because I need to square off the end of my couch here. So I'm gonna make this one. Now remember, this needs to have a horizontal line that goes from this corner to this corner. And again, if this is confusing, you can play this video back in slow motion. All right, now I have the back part of the couch. That's basically this part right here, okay? It's the back part of my couch. Now, I have another arm that I need to make over here. I also need to make this arm more 3D. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna make this arm a little bit 3-dimensional. So I'm gonna add a little bit of width there. And this is gonna go down. Okay. That's kind of like the edge of the end of my armrest. And then I'm gonna close this part off here. Okay, and this looks like a little armrest. And it's gonna look really blocky, but that's okay. Let me check my time here. Am I recording still? Yes. It's gonna look really blocky, but that's okay, because you can go back later and you can soften some of those edges afterwards if you wanted to. All right, next thing is I want to add the other part of my couch. The other thing to remember when things that go towards the vanishing point, they are getting smaller. So this arm is going to be smaller than the other arm. But I'm gonna make that. Let's see here. This will go to the end. And then, actually I wanna make this a little bit longer because I wanna add that little arm, the armrest here. And then I'm gonna add one more here. This one's gotta be kind of small. All right, hopefully you can see that. These work lines, again, I'm gonna get rid of some of these work lines. This, I'm gonna be sticking that up. Here we go. All right, I got one more line I'm gonna do right here in the middle. Oh, and I got my couch cushions. This one does. All right, I know that was probably a little tricky, but there you get a kind of a gist of a couch, okay? And like I said, later on, if I wanna soften these edges, I can soften them up a little bit so that way, because my couch is more rounded, so obviously I don't have a square couch, but we can soften these edges, okay? We can add, like this, mine has like a little split down the middle. Okay, same thing here, I can soften these. But for right now, that's what I want you to do. I want you to pick 2 pieces of furniture, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a couch. I would suggest a bookshelf for sure because it's the most square. But maybe your TV's on the side. Maybe if you wanna just draw your TV, okay, and you can do your TV like that too. Just that is all I'm asking for, is just those 3 things, the room and 2 pieces of furniture, so 3 things. All right, I will keep you updated. Let me know if you have questions. Please email me your, actually I'm gonna try to make a discussion board on Schoology so that way we can have discussions on Schoology. And then again, turning things in, I'm still working on that. I'm hoping that what you'll eventually do is just you'll take a picture of your projects and you can just upload it right to Schoology. So I'm working on that. In the meantime, you can always email me if you have questions too. That's okay. All right. I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.